Shit. I dropped my remote. Oh no. The string came off. Oh no. The battery came off. Hello again, friend. I must confess that I just woke up with a... okay. I'm not going to read the rest of that one. I thought it was going to be... What's up, Superman? I thought it was going to be something normal. There we go. Okay, I got her going again. What's up, Dan? I'm just out here on the treadmill. I broke the remote though, I dropped it. It's normal to do that. Trade us Rasmus Anderson for Kadri for picks. For which team? Which team are you from? I would trade Rasmus Anderson and Kadri for picks right now. I've explained this before. Montreal Canadiens, okay. I've said this a bunch of times, guys. Every time people ask me about it, I'm like, okay, I think I definitely would trade Anderson and Kadri. Because we need draft picks. The thing about it is Kadri is... he's about to be like out of his prime. You know what I mean? Like, he probably had his best season, like last season. So it would only make sense to me. Toronto will be rebuilding soon. I think they will too, yeah. Because they look like they're gonna lose. They're gonna miss the playoffs this year. For the first time in like a decade almost. And the fact of the matter is I'm pretty sure Austin Matthews, his contract runs out soon too, doesn't it? Man, I really messed up, guys. I dropped the battery for the remote too. Where the heck did it go? I literally lost it. It fell on the ground and it's gone now. This is insane, guys. It literally disappeared. The battery fell. It fell out of here, and then it just went down and it's gone. I'm literally flabbergasted right now. You think it went into the treadmill? There's nowhere it could be. Like, there's literally nowhere it could be. I looked underneath of it, guys. I look completely underneath of it. It didn't. It's not there. I literally have no idea. This is crazy, guys. It literally disappeared. You work as a night stalker? Yeah. See, I'm just stocking the popsicle shelves, making sure that they're all good. No, in reality, guys, I lost the battery. I lost the battery for the treadmill remote. Like, where the fuck? I was literally so confused, guys. It actually disappeared. The give it a minute and look again later. Sometimes when I can't find something, I reset and try again. Yeah, I feel like this might be one of those situations. It's the battery for the remote for the treadmill. So this remote controls the treadmill, and I dropped it earlier, and this little battery thing came out, and hello Liam, and then this little string that is attached to it came off, right? I dropped it again, and the battery fell out, and now the battery's gone, guys. Like, it's literally just disappeared. It's so crazy. No, it's not even that small. Like, It's about this size. Like, this is not a battery. This is a loonie. It's about this size of a loonie. Maybe a little bit smaller. Maybe the size of a quarter. Which I get. Like, I get it. It's pretty small, but it's not it's not so small that you'd like never see it. Like, this is so weird, guys. It literally has just disappeared. Like, it's gone. It's not here. So that beep was the treadmill shutting down. Shine a flashlight around. You'll see the glare off the battery. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Good idea, but it still doesn't make sense. Okay. I have no idea what to do, guys. This is crazy. It literally, like, it's disappeared into a void. It's like there's a black hole in this room and it got sucked into another dimension. I swear to God, guys, it doesn't make any sense. I dropped it. I dropped it. It should be right on the floor here. There's nothing in this room. There's literally nothing in the room. Like, it's not like it's like hiding underneath of something. Like, it's here. It should be here. No, 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 no. I have no idea what to do, guys. It's gone. I'm so confused. I grew up believing in interdimensional beings that pop in and move small things around when you're not looking to mess with you, and I still believe them to a certain degree. I don't know what to say, guys. Oops. Sorry. I accidentally just opened the garage for a sec. Uh, yeah, all I can say is it's gone, guys. Okay. I was standing here. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna replay it. I turned off the green screen, guys, because this is a mystery now. I was standing here. I was on the treadmill, right? I had the remote. I had this remote. This is the remote that controls the treadmill, right? And this string, this is like the string that's attached to it, the handle or whatever. And I was spinning it around in my hand, right? It fell down. Check my clothing. How could it be inside my clothing, guys? Like I'm wearing like a loose hoodie with no pockets. I checked my pockets of my shorts. Look, they're empty. Completely empty. Anyway, so I had the string, like, and I was spinning it around like this on my fingers, right? It fell. The remote fell to the ground. And keeping in mind that it was all attached, like this string was attached to the remote. I was spinning the remote around. I dropped to the ground. It hit the treadmill and it went back. I picked it back up and the string had fallen off, like it broke, right? And then I was trying to put it back together. I pulled this thing out, which is where the battery sits in. And I had the battery. The battery fell out. I put the battery back in. I was messing around with it again. I dropped it again. I dropped the battery. It's gone now. It's just completely gone, guys. You know, that's what's making me think, though, now. I am starting to think. No, it couldn't have. I was going to say maybe I dropped it and it hit the treadmill and it shot. It's probably under the treadmill or in a crack. I don't know. That's what I was thinking, too, but it doesn't seem like it, guys. It doesn't seem like it. Here, I'm going to show you guys a little behind the scenes. This is the treadmill. Look, it's just a small little treadmill. There's no way it's inside of it. The treadmill wasn't even on when I dropped it. The treadmill wasn't even on when I dropped the battery. Like, because I was going to say for a second, I thought that maybe I dropped it. It landed on the belt, and then the belt, like the treadmill belt, shot it back. But now that I'm thinking about it, I had it turned off. The treadmill wasn't even running when I did the final drop there. So, like you said, maybe it fell inside my hoodie somehow. But no, there's no way, guys. This hoodie doesn't even have pockets. And this is just a tiny little room. So where could it be? Like, I guess it's possible the battery could have fallen and then rolled. A ghost took it. Yeah, I'm actually flabbergasted. Like, I'm genuinely like, what the heck is going on in here, guys? Like, I'm so confused. Do you guys have any idea? These are quarters. They're about the size of the battery. Like, they're almost identical in size, right? So, just as an experiment, I'm gonna stand in the exact same spot. I'm gonna drop a quarter, see where it lands, and then use that as a reference because I'll actually look. Like this time, I'm gonna look exactly where it lands. It just landed straight down, bounced off the treadmill, and it's on the carpet. This time, I'm dropping them straight on the carpet to see what is possible. I guess it could have bounced a little bit. I'm actually gonna go insane. My parents used to blame stuff like that on magical elves or dwarves. Pretty wild concept, but anything to ignore the fact that we're probably just blind. Honestly, I might just be blind. I think, Dan, you were the guy that told me I need to wear my glasses. I'm gonna go get my glasses. Okay, I got my glasses, guys. Now, hopefully I'll be able to see where they are. I mean, where it went. It's not showing up still. Check behind my ear. That doesn't make sense. I'm actually baffled, guys. Like I'm so confused. This doesn't make any sense at all. What's happened here is a genuine mystery. Like again, I'll reenact it with the quarter. I was standing here. I was fiddling around with the remote. I had the remote. This quarter is literally about the size of the battery. The battery is just a little bit smaller in diameter, a little bit thicker. And I dropped it. There's only one place it can go, is down on the floor. And now it's gone. Is there an app to start the treadmill? I don't think so. It's just this little remote. Maybe there is, I don't know. I'm not honestly too worried about the treadmill. I'm more worried about the battery. Or a manual switch. There's a manual on-off switch, but that's it. Like, look. There's this like on-off switch right here. Turns it off and on. But that's it. Then you need the remote to actually start it and make it drive. Or not drive, but yeah, drive the belt. I'm shaking it because I'm hoping the battery will fall loose somehow. If it fell inside of the machine. But I don't think it could have. Like, from where I was standing, from where I was, that wouldn't even have made sense. Like, it wouldn't even made a sense. Yeah, I'm more worried about my mental sanity right now. Like, where could it go? Like, it's just confusing me. Like, it just needs to be right here on the ground here, guys. It's just not here. Like, I guess there's the possibility that, you know how if you dropped like a coin or something, it could land and then roll? There's the possibility that it landed on its side and then it rolled. No, I don't hear anything clanking around in the treadmill. Like, for example, look, I'll put the quarter. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Okay, guys, get ready for this. I found it. I'm gonna take you guys behind the scenes. Look. This is the phone stand that my phone was sitting in, right? Did you guys see that? It landed in there perfectly. So even when I was moving around the phone stand, it stayed in there. It never moved. It just sat in there the whole time. Oh my God. It was literally in the phone stand, guys. Oh my God. I literally thought an interdimensional being took my battery. Okay, let's go back to the popsicle fridge, guys. I'm so relieved. Okay, so before I continue, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reattach the string that fell off when I was playing with the remote. Yeah, I was about to lose my mind, guys. If I never found that battery, I was actually going to lose my mind. Like, it just would have bugged me. It just would have kept me up for days. Oh, you missed it, Bridger. I dropped a battery. The battery for my treadmill, I dropped it inside of this, the little gym room that I'm in. And then I couldn't find it anywhere. Why is it so bright right now? Hold on a sec. Did I press a button? Oh, yeah, I accidentally pressed lighting, guys. There we go. Yeah, I literally was, okay. I'll explain the story again, just for anyone who just popped on, right? This is the remote. This right here. This is the remote for the treadmill, right? I was spinning it around on my fingers like this. I was spinning it around. I dropped it. It fell on the ground. It broke. I tried to pick it back up and fix it. As I was trying to fix it, I just dropped the battery. Only the battery that's inside of the remote, right? I go to pick it up. It's gone. Missing. I thought it disappeared forever. I looked everywhere and there's nothing in this room. I'm in an empty room with just like, you guys saw there's like a little clothing rack in the corner with some shoes, which I moved all the shoes, I moved the clothing rack, I moved everything around. It looked like it disappeared completely. Like it looked like it was gone off the face of the earth for a minute. Yeah, it was inside of the phone stand, guys. It was in the phone stand the whole time. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to it, guys. What a waste of time that was, too. Looking for a battery that was in the phone stand. It would have been even crazier if I never found it, because it would have just stayed in that phone stand for who knows how long until somebody would have saw it. And then somebody would have said, why is there a battery inside of the phone stand? Bro, Trena be sneaky. I don't know what does that say? Trena? Trena? Yeah, exactly. I get the remote fixed again and then I start spinning it around. It's just so addicting to do. Like it's not even, I don't even think about doing it. I just like, this is a second nature response. If you see a little remote on a string, you want to spin it. Yeah, that relieves me a lot, guys. Thought I was about to go insane. It means he is trying to be sneaky. My keyboard is fucked. Oh, trying to. Yeah, it says Threna. So I was like kind of confused. But yeah, that was the adventure of the night so far. Just readjusting the camera angle. I might change the green screen, guys. How old am I, by the way? I'm 34. There. If you guys are wondering why I have pictures of popsicles in my camera roll, it's because I was sending pictures of popsicles to my wife to see which ones I should get for my nephew. Get exercise grips, then you can multitask gains while walking on a treadmill. Oh, like those little like squeezy things for your hands? That's what you're talking about? For a sec, I thought you were in a Walmart. I know it kind of looks like it, right? Like that's why I like to do the green screen, so I could be in different locations. So it's not always the same spot. Like it's kind of more fun. If you stand far enough back, it looks like you're in the size of those, like you're the size of those boxes in the shelf. Yeah. Looks like I'm carrying them. Look. But yeah, that's why I have pictures of popsicles in my camera roll, because I was just sending the list of popsicles that they have at the store to my wife to see which ones that I think my nephew would like. What's the temperature there, bro? It's not too warm. It's pretty cold. I mean, as you can see, I'm in the popsicle freezer right now, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Like, you mean on the island? It's probably like 6 degrees or something. So it's not very cold comparatively to like Alberta. I was in Alberta the other day, a couple days ago. It was like minus 18. But here in the island, it doesn't get that cold usually. Like the coldest it ever gets is like just into the minuses once in a while, but it never gets down to like minus 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, whatever. It never gets down that low. And for the American viewers, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but all the temperatures I'm saying are in Celsius. I'm in India right now. It's 24 degrees in December. It was 50 degrees once in the summer. Oh my God, that's hot, guys. Yeah, 24 degrees in December, that's insane. That's like a regular summer temperature here in Canada. That's like this. That's like summertime. Some obviously it gets hotter sometimes. Like sometimes it's 30, or even close to 40 once in a while. Like maybe once or twice in the year during the heat, like during a heat wave or something. But on average, like a normal average summertime temperature is 24 degrees. School has to be closed in the summer after summer break. Yeah, I could imagine it's probably too hot. Kids are probably like getting heat stroke from walking home and stuff from school. And they definitely can't play outside for more than like a few minutes, I'm sure. It's too hot. Here in Canada, it's kind of the opposite. Like when it gets cold enough, they will not do recess outside. Like instead of doing a break where the kids get to run around outside, they'll do a break where everybody has to go to the gym. Oh my God, that's horrible to hear. A kid died from dehydration. Oh my God, that sucks. What temp did that happen to? Oh, he's asking Tavesh. Tajavi? Tajavi Shawarma. Yeah, so right now I'm just walking, guys. I'm just doing a late night walk on the treadmill inside the garage because I'm sort of doing a calorie deficit cut right now. So what that means is I'm not eating like an excess amount of food and calories. I'm just eating like actually a deficit, like less calories than I burn every day, so that I can shed a bit of extra weight. Because over the last 7 days, I bulked, like I went hard on protein and calories, like eating a ton. Like I was literally eating so much food, and I was going to the gym every single day, twice a day, lifting heavy, like going heavy reps, heavy sets, heavy weights, and just hitting like the big muscle groups. And now I'm dialing back to low calories, still a high amount of protein, like a decent amount of protein. Like for example, right before I came down here to do this little walk, I drank a protein drink, 30 grams of protein. What should I do? I'm trying to weight gain. Just eat a lot. -1 degree Celsius where I am. Where are you at again, Dan? Are you? You're in. Are you in Idaho? What's up, Rabak? Rusty Plays Returns or whatever. Idaho, yeah. Makes sense. But yeah, if you're just trying to gain a lot of weight, put some mass on, eat a lot of food, but here's the trick. Eat high calorie, high protein food. Don't just eat high calorie food, because it could make you feel fat. Like it can make you feel like, for lack of a better term, like, yeah, like fat, just fat. Like it doesn't feel like you're gaining muscle. Eat like a lot of protein, like eggs. Eat a bunch of eggs, like 6, 7, 8 eggs. Boil them up, eat them up. Get cottage cheese. Cottage cheese has a super dense protein profile. So you eat a bunch of cottage cheese with something like ground beef, like get ground beef or chicken breast, and don't put a bunch of sauces on them, like ketchup and like sugar-filled barbecue sauces. Mix it with a bunch of cottage cheese, and don't fill up on carbs like rice. Like some people like make a huge thing of rice and then put a little bit of beef or chicken on top. No. Fill your bowl with beef, guys. Fill it with beef. Mix it with some cottage cheese. Get high protein yogurt. You can get 19 grams of protein from 1 cup of yogurt, depending on the type of yogurt you had. I just had cottage cheese with oregano. There you go. Do you just drink water for hydration, or do you mix electrolyte drinks? I pretty much only drink water for hydration. Sometimes I have in the past drank in like Powerade or Gatorade and stuff like that. But for the most part, like right now, especially during the 75 hard, I've only been drinking water, just water, because there's no time to drink other liquids when you do this challenge, because you're supposed to drink 3 liters of water a day on the 75 hard challenge. And when you drink that much water, you don't feel the need to drink anything else, especially when you're a coffee person too, because then you're drinking coffee too. I just can't let go of the spicy ketchup, man, but I will try to replace with cottage cheese. That will be something new for me. My metabolism is pretty fast, so it's really hard to weight gain. Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying. It could be, like I said, it could be the foods that you're eating too. Like, I don't know if you're eating enough meat. Like, maybe you need more chicken or beef. And less rice, less pasta, less breads. And then hit the gym. And just don't do a lot of cardio, do a lot of weightlifting. And try to do progressive overload, where you start on a certain weight, do as much as you can until you are done, like until you can't do it anymore or whatever, and then recover, like go home, go to sleep, wait a day or two until you feel good again, and then try to put a little more weight on that same thing depending on the exercise. Like for example, if you're doing a bench press, right? If you're new to lifting, right, and you don't really know your limits, don't just load up the bar with as much as you can, because that could be really dangerous if you don't know your limit and you accidentally like put the bar down on your chest and you can't get up, right? Literally start by just benching the bar with nothing on it and just seeing how that feels. If it feels fine and it feels like it's nothing, like you're just okay, like nothing bad will ever happen, throw a couple tens on there, something like that. Like put 10 pounds on each side. Do it again, and then if it still feels okay, keep putting a few more smaller weights on there until it starts to feel like hard, like it's like a resistance. And then as soon as it feels pretty hard, like it's not easy to just throw the bar up and down, do like 8 and then take a break. Do 8 more, then take a break, then do 8 more. That's all you really need to begin with. I don't eat bread. Oh, beef. I am Hindu, but I will eat chicken, and I'm currently not eating any meat because I had liver damage and now I'm pretty good, but I still have to wait a while. Do you eat eggs then? You can try to eat eggs. I understand if you don't eat a certain type of meat or whatever. Maybe you could eat eggs. Eggs is good for you. It doesn't have super high protein like a chicken breast or ground beef would. Fish is really good, like salmon. Or if you can't get salmon, there's other types of fish like cod and what's that one kind I'm thinking of? Tilapia. Do you know any home remedies that are good for liver and kidneys? Kidney beans, rockfish. I know it sounds crazy, but kidney beans are really good for kidneys because they're shaped like kidneys. I think I've explained this before in another stream, but foods that look like your organs are good for that type of organ. So, for example, the carrot looks like your eye. Like when you cut a carrot into a circle, it looks like your iris. And carrots are known for helping your eyesight. Walnuts, when you open a walnut, you crack it open, right? Looks like your brain. Walnuts are known to be good for your brain. Kidney beans look like your kidneys, only miniature. They're good for your kidneys. And there's a bunch of other examples. Those are just the ones that I could remember off the top of my head. Drink beer for kidney and for liver. I just took antibiotics. I think that's a joke because I don't think beer would be good for your liver or kidneys at all. I wish I lived close to a fresh seafood market. I used to live close to one on the Oregon coast, and it was the best. Cut soda and drink lots of water. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Especially, you know what soda is crazy, guys? Is stuff like Coke Zero. Like, what is even in Coke Zero? Like, how could it be 0 calories and still taste like that? There's no way that stuff is good for you. Like, what is in there? I'm so confused. It has to be bad for you. But yeah, I'm trying to think of some other examples, guys. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, there was walnuts, good for the brain. Kidney beans, good for the kidneys. Carrots are good for the eyes. What does that mean, man? What else? What are some other examples? Yeah, it got to be chemical in Coke, bro. How do I feel about monk fruit? I've heard of it as like a sweetener, right? Like monk fruit sugar or whatever. Like it's like a new form of sweetener. And I don't know. I don't know enough about it to give a full opinion. My very preliminary opinion is I'm skeptical because every time that I've heard of a synthesized type of sweetener, like a sugar that's not really cane sugar or, yeah, like a real sugar, it always comes out later that it's still also somehow unhealthy or bad for you. Like, for example, aspartame was the first one that everybody had heard of, I think. And originally it was like supposed to be so good because it's not sugar, blah, blah, blah. And then eventually they were like linking it to other types of diseases that you can get from aspartame. And they still use it to this day. So I'm not saying it's like, it's the worst thing ever, it's the devil or anything like that. Like it's not inedible. But then there was stevia, which is another type of simulated sugar. Did you know that Coke used to have cocaine? Yeah, that's actually literally even why it's called Coke. That's what I heard. Like Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in it, but just trace amounts, but still enough to get people hooked on it. And I think still to this very day, it's still super addictive somehow. Like if you just started drinking Coke every day, you'd probably get addicted to it. Cocaine cola, yeah. But realistically, sugar's what gets you super addicted to anything. Like, I'll give you guys a really good example, personal. This one actually happened to me. I used to get double doubles from Timmy's. So what that is 2 sugars and 2 cream in my coffee. And the coffee was so sweet and so like good. Like it was just like, but it's basically because you're getting 2 spoonfuls of sugar in your coffee every day. It's 2 extra spoonfuls, and then like your brain and your body gets addicted to that. And eventually when you don't get it, like you get so, like it's almost like you get a withdrawal from not having it. But thankfully, I stopped getting the 2 cream, the 2 sugars. It's just 2 cream now. What's my favorite soda? I enjoy Dr. Pepper, but I don't really drink a lot. I've probably had 2 liters this entire year. Hey, Hockey, are you working on the frozen popsicle section at Walmart? Just kidding, dude. What's up with the popsicles? Oh, this is just a green screen. I'm not actually at in a popsicle area. I'm just, sometimes I like to switch up my backgrounds so it looks like I'm in a different spot. Let's find another one for you guys. Let's say I was outside. See? But yeah, the reason I had the popsicles is because I sent it to, do I drink alcohol at all? No. Not ever. I drink pop occasionally. Like I'll have a soda from time to time. So to answer Dan's question, Dr. Pepper is probably one of my favorites too. I agree with that one, but I would say my absolute favorite is probably root beer. Like A&W root beer or something like that. It's pretty good. If I had to choose a soda, like if somebody was like, please take a soda. I like root beer, but I don't have it very often, like almost never. The one soda that I feel like I do partake in sometimes is ginger ale. So I don't know if you guys know about ginger ale, but there's a ginger ale here in Canada called Canada Dry. Like that's the brand name. It's called Canada Dry Ginger Ale. And for some reason, like, I feel like people think of that as like a more like sophisticated type pop, you know? Like they'll get it for like adults, you know? It's like the adult pop, you know what I mean? What do I have against alcohol? Does Zara drink either? No, we don't. Neither one of us drink. It's just not good for your health at all. It's against our religion. It's just like it's a bad it's just not good. It's not good for you. That's all you can say about it. I usually just use soda as chaser for my whiskey from time to time. Fair enough. Yeah, I have Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Cranberry is in my fridge right now. I love it. Yeah, exactly. Like people get Canada Dry, especially the gingerbread one or whatever, or not the gingerbread. Sorry, the cranberry one. they get that one around the holidays because it's like it's like festive, you know, like it's like in the pink can or whatever. So I feel like Canada Dry Ginger Ale is probably I've probably had more of that type of pop than any other type of pop over the last like couple of years, like in the last like say like 2 3 years. Even if it's not my favorite, I just have. You know what I mean? Dan is a whiskey guy, my man. Yeah. So Dan and Brad, you guys are into it. I'm not judging, so I hope you guys don't think that like you're asking me what do I got against it. Something like against it. It's just not for me, and I'm not judging you if you choose to partake in it. Like that's not my place. You know, you can do whatever you want with your own life. I'm not promoting it myself, and I'm not condemning you for taking it either. Like it's all good. You also don't drink, Bridger? Just Red Bulls, I'm guessing. I'll be honest, guys. I have before. It's not like I've never ever done it, but it's just for me. It's not for me right now. What is what that kind of dried ginger ale cranberry has? An awesome red can. It pops, makes the fridge look festive. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like it's marketed to be like the Christmas drink or like the holiday drink. Perfectly understandable. Not drinking is a good choice. Yeah, it is. Like alcohol has ruined more lives than it's enhanced on a grand scale. You know, due to the fact of like, you know, impaired driving, domestic abuse, you know, just like you know, societal problems, blah blah blah. But like I said, that doesn't mean that nobody can do it. Like it shouldn't be allowed or whatever. Like if you enjoy it and you like it, then that's your deal. You know what I mean? When I lived in the woods, I had a couple bottles of Everclear, and when I got sick, I would drink some with honey and citrus, and it worked every time. Canada Dry, not kind of dry. Oh yeah, yeah, Canada Dry. Do I smoke? No. Right now, I literally don't do anything like that, like at all, because I'm on the 75 hard. Like I'm not even eating sugar. I'm not even eating fried food. I haven't had French fries in like 45 days, guys. The only thing that you can, like, poke holes in my, not even Red Bull, no, in my diet and health right now would be that I do drink those Kirkland protein smoothies or whatever that contains a tiny little bit of sweetener. Like it's like chocolate milk, so it has I don't know what kind of sugar they use in it. It might be sucralose or something like that. So it does contain a tiny bit of artificial sweetener in those chocolate milks. And every once in a while I'll have no, that doesn't count though. I know what you're talking about. You're saying Zara had French fries today. She made them at home in an air fryer. So air fryer doesn't count because they're not air fryers don't use any oil. She homemade them. I can take a fresh potato, like uncooked, you know, potato. I can slice it into slices and air fry them and call them French fries. But they're not dipped in a vat of hot oil. You're absolutely right. What about alcohol? Hockey, exactly. Smoking as well. Yeah, sorry I missed your message there, Versu gave. They got retracted. Can you notice the difference in your mind clarity? A little bit, but not really. Like not. It's not a huge difference since starting this because the only reason I'll say this is because we were already pretty healthy to begin with. like we already didn't smoke or drink. So it's not like we had to quit doing smoking alcohol or smoking cigarettes or marijuana or alcohol or anything like that, which I think that would definitely give people better clarity of mind. But I do sometimes feel like, yeah, even cutting like the stuff like the artificial, like extra sugars and fried foods and stuff like that has given me a little bit of boost of mental acuity a little bit. But it's not a crazy noticeable one. I think energy wise, it gives me a big boost because of, I think before sometimes I would indulge too much in bad foods. Like, for example, I'd eat a bunch of French fries with gravy and cheese and like fried chicken or like something bad, you know, like that. I just eat a whole bunch of it until I feel like, I just don't feel good anymore. You know what I mean? Marijuana has health benefits. I'm not promising it, but I also don't like downplaying its importance in our society, especially for people in pain. Yeah, I agree with that. I've actually seen like videos, evidence of people who have like certain conditions like seizures and stuff like that. And then if they smoked marijuana, they suddenly stopped having them. So I've seen medical benefits from it. Marijuana is actually relaxes your brain. It's pretty nice. Do you have any particular foods in mind to have after completing 75 hard? Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot. I want to have French fries with gravy and cheese, like a poutine. So for those of you who don't know what a poutine is, that's what it is. It's just French fries with gravy and cheese. I want to have pizza, like a big, thick slice of cheesy, gooey pizza. I want to drink a milkshake. I want to eat Timbits. I want to have a donut. Oh, I want to have pancakes with syrup. So Liam is saying my brain is fried from marijuana. Gotta try Shatter Dabs. Bridger smokes Red Bull. CBD helps. Bacon and sausage and pizza. I will have a pizza, but not with bacon. I'll have a cheese pizza or something like that. Maybe a mushroom and cheese pizza. Or a beef. Strong big back energy. No, truly, guys, that's a good point. I actually am at heart. You could even ask Zara this. She knows. I actually truly am at heart. I'm a big back. Like, I love junk food, guys. I've told her this before, and I'm going to tell you guys this too. If I could, without any repercussion, like if there was no rules or whatever, I would eat chocolate cake every day. Like, I would just eat chocolate cake. I would get donuts every time I get a coffee. I would get cookies. I would eat popcorn with layered butter. Like, I actually have. There's a big back inside of me right now. Big back equals big wiener? What the heck? What the? Pancakes? You stopped? And how? Oh, I just before it got out of hand, because I was never truly like fat. Like I there was a time in my life when I was a little bit overweight. Like, if you did my body scan or my if you checked my body fat ratio or whatever percentage, it was definitely on the charts of being overweight. But I never was. How tall are you and what's your weight? Right now, I'm 6 feet tall and 187 pounds. CBD for seizures has been proven to work as well. It's really great when we see more states trying to step away from opioids and head towards safer alternatives. Yeah, I think so too. I think that definitely there's a huge benefit in using the cannabis plant as a medicinal drug to help people who have conditions. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, opioids are also technically natural. Like, if you break it all down, like, where does the opioid come from? It comes from a poppy plant. It's just been highly, highly, highly refined all the way down into its like basic chemical compounds, which have an effect on the brain and the body. And that part of that effect is super, super damaging. And or can be super damaging if you become addicted to opioids and use them in excess. So with that being said, if people take those types of medications to like relieve their symptoms of any sort of diseases or conditions that they have, why would we not want to also use the cannabis plant and do the same thing to it, use it to make medications and stuff like that? I'm not saying it's right, like it's that, like, oh, it's the best thing ever or anything like that. I'm all I'm saying is it should be studied and used in medical fields, because there's even some opioids that could be used healthily as well in some cases. Probably in 90% of them they aren't. That's just my opinion. I have no, you know, doctorate or anything in this. I'm just saying from my opinion, from my lived experience, that's what I feel. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't try. Buttermilk biscuits smothered in sausage gravy with Sunnyside eggs, 4 slightly crunchy applewood bacon slices, country crispy brownies, and a wedge of melon. You and me both, brother-in-law. I love junk food. Thankfully, I worked extremely hard for years to build a good physique, so now I can eat pretty much anything I want and still maintain the body I want. There you go, Ron. We agree. I'm 5'11" and my weight is 47 kilograms. It's pretty low. Yeah, I don't know. What is 47 kilograms in pounds? Probably like 140 or something like that. That's pretty skinny, yeah. Y'all are making me hungry, yeah. Me too. Pancakes. This is what I want. I want to get pancakes with chocolate chips and syrup. That's what I'm going to have when my 75 hard is up. Pancakes with chocolate chips, syrup, and whipped cream. And strawberries. And bananas. Should we all go on a midnight Denny's run? I wish, guys. There's no Denny's in my town. And also, I'm doing 75 hard. I'm not even allowed to. Not unless I want to restart this thing. But where's the poppy plant sourced? I thought it was in the Middle East, but I have no idea. Maybe it can be grown anywhere. 47 kgs is only 102. You're 5'11" and 102 pounds? Holy frig, man. That is super duper skinny. They have water there? Who has water where? Yeah. High class tasty. Ooh, also, yeah, you know what else I want to get? Is French fries with... Basically, I'm just going to say a poutine. I want to get fried chicken and a poutine as well. Even, you know what? I would literally just get, once the 75 hard is done, I would literally just get like some, like, I don't know, some sort of takeout food. Like, I don't even know what. How many days left? I have until the end of the year, so like 30 days left or so. Denny's is mid. He has to be trolling with that weight. Maybe he is. I mean, we don't know. He could be. Steak and a cactus blossom with a large Coke. Get a big old burger when you're done. You and Zara should share a fat nacho platter. Ooh, that would sound so good. A mushroom Swiss burger. Oh my God, that one's the best one. How do you know this, man? I love mushroom Swiss burgers. From Triple O's, oh my God, the mushroom Swiss there. Oh, it's too good. There's a few certain things too that I want to get that they don't have in this town. Like for example, Denny's. I know somebody was saying Denny's is mid. I disagree. For what it is, Denny's is actually amazing because I mean, you're not expecting it to taste like home cooking, you know, like if you make your own sausages and eggs and bacon and pancakes and all that stuff, you make that all stuff on your own in your home or whatever, I'm sure it would be better than Denny's, for sure. But Denny's is open 24/7. You can go in there at 3 in the morning and get a huge breakfast platter with hash browns and and pancakes and anything. And the menu is very extensive. Like it's not like they just have breakfast. You can get breakfast like French toast. You can get pancakes, a bunch of different like super flavorful pancakes. Like they don't just do regular pancakes. You can get like the cinnamon flavored ones. Like you can get chocolate on them. You can get syrup. You can get whipped cream. You can get all this different types of flavors of pancakes, fruits. They always have like something special, right? And that's just one part of it. There's also all the meat selection, right? There's the toasts, French toasts, you know? Okay? Then that's just that part. Sandwiches, burgers, French fries, steaks, pasta, soup. Like what are we talking about here, guys? Black and red fish dipped in clarified butter, yum yum. Some. I don't eat Denny's, but you can get a good portion of steak and eggs for like $10. Yeah, exactly. They got steak and eggs, guys. Steak and eggs at Denny's. That's like, and like I said, it's open 24/7. You can go in there at 3, 4, 5 in the morning and order a steak and eggs, and they'll cook it up for you. That's one really nice thing about restaurants, guys, is they make it for you. Like I said, I know I could probably make a better burger than Denny's can. I know I can. But do I really feel like having to go and do all this work to make myself a meal? No, sometimes you just want to have it served to you, right? That's what makes it great. But it should be used sparingly. That's the key, guys. It should be used sparingly. Once in a while, go out for Denny's dinners, stuff like that. You know, if you go there every weekend or whatever, like then you're probably a true big back. I'm pretty skinny. That's why I was asking for weight gain before. Yeah, that's what it sounds like it, bro. If you're 5'11" and 103 pounds, I feel like you should be eating right now. What kind of fast food do you eat out there when you're not dieting? I like chicken. There's a really nice place that is on the island here in my town that I live in, Nanaimo, called it's called Roll and Chicken, and it's a Korean place, I think, or it might be Japanese or whatever. Or it's Japanese and Korean, and they reason it's called Roll and Chicken is because they have two items that they specialize in. One of them is sushi rolls. The other one is chicken. So if you go there with a wife that likes sushi or a girlfriend or whatever, if you go there with a date, it's perfect because you guys can get the roll and chicken platter that comes with sushi and it comes with Korean fried chicken. It's perfect. I like cooking my own food because I like knowing exactly what goes into it, and it feels more fulfilling than spending when I don't have to. I agree, Dan. I agree with that, for sure. I was just making the case for why going out to a restaurant is nice sometimes. But I also like making my own food too. I make, well, pretty much since the 75 hard diet started, I don't go out for food anymore. Like I don't get fast food. I don't go out to dine in. I don't get takeout. I've gone like a handful of times to get anything out. Everything else I cook at home. Either I cook it personally, or my wife cooks it, or my wife's mom cooks it, and that's it. All all the food I consume is like that right now. The only exception I will ever remember right now, or that I could ever admit to, would be once in a while, if I have absolutely no choice because I have not eaten enough of my protein goal, I've had an egg, white spinach, egg white omelet bite from Timmy's. I had that a couple times during the 75 hard. I've had lettuce wrap chicken chicken burger, like it was like a chicken breast, but it was a burger from a place, because I was traveling that day and I had no chance to make food at my own kitchen because I was in an airport. So I got like a lettuce wrap. It was like a chicken breast wrapped in lettuce with no sauce. And then another time, what else? I feel like we went to Ito once, like the sushi place. We got sushi one time during 75 hard with edamame. And after we realized how great the protein ratio is in edamame, we bought a case of edamame to make in our own house. That definitely doesn't sound like fast food to me. I was more thinking along the lines of McDonald's, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A. Oh, you mean like, yeah, like fast food, fast food. Yeah, no, I like A&W personally. That's my favorite fast food place. A&W, I like KFC is pretty good, but I barely get that. But I don't really like McDonald's, guys. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. When I had liver damage, I lost like 10 kgs. And even after that, I was not able to eat high calorie foods. That's why I'm really skinny, but I'm trying to weight gain. Oh, I get it. I'm very specific about what oils are used in my meals. I usually use olive oil, but I also alternate between that and animal fats that I've collected. Duck fat is by far the best. Okay, Hockey, you got me with Denny's. It's the all-American diner that's everything 24/7. I said Denny's was mid because I have better options near my house that are open 24. Fair enough. Do you like hot sauce like Tabasco or ghost pepper sauce? I like a hot sauce. I like Tabasco. I like Frank's Red Hot sauce. I used to like, there was this other slightly hotter sauce. I think it's called like chalupa or something. It's like a Mexican sauce. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. It comes in a little bottle that has like a wooden lid. I like that one. Good night, Bridger. Red Bull, have a healthy breakfast when you wake up. I've never heard of A&W. Not sure if I've had that here in the States. Maybe not. Maybe it's only in some of the States. But it might be Canadian. I don't know. I agree that McDonald's is complete trash, but I still love it for some reason. I mean, every once in a while. Like if I'm in a really desperate big backhand mood. A Big Mac for your big back. Like a nice Big Mac with those, the French fries from McDonald's are like actually, like they don't taste like potatoes at all. There's something else. And they're just so salty and addictive. My friends call me the Slender Man. Oh, I would probably understand that if you're literally 6 or 5'11" and 122 pounds. Yeah, we have A&Ws in America, but they're hit or miss if you ask me. Yeah, maybe, I think some of the states maybe don't have them. Like, I think they're only in some of the north states. Like, They're probably not across the whole United States, like McDonald's. A&W Root Beer, KFC, and Taco Bell are owned by the same corporation in the U.S. In some restaurants, you can get a KFC in a taco pizza at the same place. Yeah, there's Taco Bell and KFCs that are in the same place here too. Fresh McDonald's fries are hard to compete with. Yeah, that's the one thing about McDonald's. I don't like their burgers. Their burgers, I just don't like them that much. I feel like their meat just tastes too fake to me. Like, it doesn't taste like real ground beef at all. But sometimes when you just want those McDonald's French fries, oh my God, they're so good sometimes. And Taco Bell has got to be the most depraved taco food too. Like, it's just so bad but so good. You know what I mean? Like, with that fake plastic cheese that they have on everything, like. And for some reason, whenever I go to Taco Bell, I just want so much food too. And the tacos feel so tiny. Like, they're just these little tiny tacos, and you just want to eat like 100 of them. When you're trying to bulk, hot sauce makes consistently stuffing your face with something more tolerable. Yeah, definitely. I mean, for example, I don't know if you guys know this, but I usually eat 6 eggs every day, boiled, just boiled eggs. And some people might think that's kind of boring, like the flavor. All I put on it is salt and pepper. But eventually, I started experimenting with mustard, because mustard is also really good for you. Like, it's like 0 calories. It's basically just like a vinegar type sauce, mustard is. And then also you can do hot sauce though. You can do hot sauce if you want to make it more bearable. But like, I actually like them. Like, I swear to God, I actually like the boiled eggs. Some people can't stand them. Like, I was trying to get Zara to eat them, and I make her boiled eggs all the time, but she doesn't eat them. Like, she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat them, and then she just doesn't. She just can't get into it. She just doesn't like it. Taco Bell is on another disgusting place that I love. Thankfully, their prices got way too high, so I really go there. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the smallness thing, right? Like, it feels like a taco is like so expensive, and then you get it, and it's just this tiny little thing that you can eat in 2 bites, and it's so expensive. So I barely ever go to Taco Bell. I saw a short of you eating boiled eggs with mustard and was like, what the fuck? Yeah, just mustard and boiled eggs, guys. That's all you need. It's better than Taco Bell. It's better than McDonald's. It's better than all that garbage. Just get boiled eggs, mustard, and maybe a little salt and pepper. That's all you need there. I'm telling you guys. You heard it here first. Boiled egg with mustard sounds better than Taco Bell, to be honest. Yeah. Have you heard of Taco Bell's new Baja Blast pie? It's a heart attack waiting to happen. Maybe that's what I'll get when I finish 75 hard. Oh, you know what I just remembered, guys? Burger King. When I finish 75 hard, I'm gonna go to Burger King, if there even is one in this town. Because the reason why is I was in Victoria the other day, and I saw a Burger King there, and I had to like walk through it because the door to like exit this like underground parking lot or whatever, it's somehow, long story, you had to go through a Burger King to get out of the underground parking lot. But anyways, I smelled the food there, and it smelled so good, guys. And then I looked at the breakfast menu or whatever, and they had like these like pancake like sticks or whatever, and I want that. I only ever get the chicken sandwich at BK. Burger King greater than McDonald's? I believe so, yeah. Burger King's actually pretty decent, guys. They flame grill their burgers, like on a flame, like a barbecue. Like, that's pretty good. You don't get that at McDonald's. They cook those on like flat tops. griddles or whatever. But yeah, anyways, guys, I've actually been walking for over 45 minutes now on the treadmill. I'll show you guys, just so nobody thinks I'm capping. There. Wait till it gets to the time. 54 minutes. So, dude, you must think we're stupid. I don't think you're stupid. I think you guys are smart. You've been standing in front of a house the whole time. Yeah. But anyways, guys, I gotta call it a night because I still have to go read my book. And finish the day off. But thank you all for coming along for this latest rendition of the late night walkie TikToky stream. Good night, guys.